Every few weeks, I find a controller for the Nintendo Switch that looks to replicate what the official Pro controller does. They look to compete on functionality, looks and build, but at a fraction of the cost. And this is one of those controllers. It certainly looks like a Pro controller, but can it match it for functionality without the $70 price tag? So let's find out, as in this video I'm going to show you this, the Bluetooth wireless controller from EasySMX. Hello and welcome to Console Accessories. I hope you're staying safe, and as I always say, I hope you're looking after each other. Hope you like that introduction. Please do stick a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you are new, do think about subscribing around here because we have a video 2 times a week. And in this video, we're going to be looking at this. This is simply a Bluetooth wireless controller for the Nintendo Switch via EasySMX. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to unbox it, we're going to go and have a look at a few of the functions, and then we're going to compare it to 3 other controllers that I've looked at in the past, including the holy grail of the Pro controller. Okay, so on the box, black and yellow, bit of branding, bit of gumph, not much. Okay, so let's crack it open. And then inside, I've played with this for a couple of weeks, so I just reboxed it just to show you what you get. You get your controller, you get your box, and you get an instruction manual, and you'll need that because there's a few extra functions that are you just kind of have to learn how to use. Okay, but we won't need that at the moment because I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so here it is. Certainly really does look like a Pro controller, doesn't it? Next to each other, almost identical in size. This is 3 parts, kind of has this bit and this bit. This is just one, but really does look like it. It feels fantastic to hold. I'm really comfy, super comfy to hold. We'll go through, as I said, we'll go through some other controller alternatives later on, and some aren't as comfy as this one. So it's really nice to feel that it's like it's replicated the Pro controller. It's okay. So on the front we have the joysticks. They feel quite nice and clicky. The print and the home button feel okay, and the minus and the plus feel quite good. And as D-pads go, it feels like a regular D-pad really. Nothing to write home about, feels okay. And on the top, L and R, and then it has the ZL and ZR, and these are massive. Look at the travel on that. Okay, it is only digital because the Switch only does digital, it's not analog, but it has a lot of travel on there for you. And on the front then we have the normal X, Y, A and B, and something a little bit different for these as we've seen. When you turn it on, there we go, that it lights up. So we've got the X and the Y, A and B, and the ring, and they stay on when you've connected it to your Switch, and this means that it's searching, and then once it's searched it will hit 1, 2, 3 or 4 on there to tell you which one you're on, and then these stay on. Okay, so that's nice. And then on the top, USB Type-C. So if I plug this into a USB Type-C, can you see that? There's a red light in there that tells you that it's charging. And on the back here, we have, look at these, look at this. Let's have a get nice and close. That's lovely. So it's kind of like a grippy texture cut into the plastic. That's lovely. So when you hold grip in it, it just feels nice to have a nice bit of extra grip. And as terms of comfort goes, really comfy. I really like it. Initial impressions are it's quite light compared to the Pro controller. So let's start comparing it. So like a first impression, when you get it, you think, oh, that's quite light. It's not too bad. So 198. Now this is 246. So this is nearly 50 grams heavier. Okay, you might like that, you might not, but for me, I think that's okay. I don't mind that being light. I quite like that. You don't want it too heavy, obviously, but I think this is okay. Okay, it now has a couple of extra functions. So it has the normal vibrate and motion. It doesn't have NFC, so you won't be able to use amiibos, but with the vibration, you can turn the vibration up and down. You have to hold the print screen and up and down on the D-pad, and it kind of intensifies the vibration or it lowers it. And then also with a button combination, which I can't recall off the top of my head, there's a button combination. You can have these lights either brighter or dimmer. It's entirely up to you. It's a nice couple of little extra functions there. And it also has a turbo button as well. So when you hold this down, you can have A, and it will rapidly press the A for you, and you can switch that on and off. So another nice little function there that's been added. Okay, so what I'm also going to do is I'm going to compare it to this one. This is kind of like the random blue and red one that I found. This is the PowerA one, and this is the Pro controller. We've had a look at the Pro controller very quickly. The size, it looks exactly the same. In it, this is a little bit lighter. Now, quickly look at the PowerA. In terms of functionality, the PowerA has got these two, which are little extra paddles that you can map on the fly, but that's it. This is, out of these three, the most expensive at $45, and it feels the cheapest, okay? And you have to have batteries in it, which is a bit of a pain. Now, I know PowerA are doing a new one that plugs in without batteries, but so we're going to have a look at that at some point. But this, out of these three, just feels the cheapest, even though it isn't. And then we've got this one, and the problem with this one is it's okay. It's okay, it's just not as comfy as this one, and it feels a bit cheaper. Certainly these triggers, as I said in the other video, these triggers are huge, but they feel a bit, This one costs $30. So onto the price of this one. So the one from EasySMX, this will set you back, currently, if you follow the link down below, cost you $26.99. And if you put that code in, so I'm going to put a code down there, if you put that code in, you'll get a further 15% off. This will take it down to just under $23, and it will post to anywhere in the world. It'll take it around £20 in the UK. So go and have a look, go through to the checkout, and you can see how much money you'll get off. And I think for me, $22.95 or around £20 is an absolute steal for this. I think this is brilliant. It feels great. I've been using it for a while, and it just has some cracking features on it. And the best bit is you can have 8 hours play off a charge. It's got a whopping 600 mAh battery. So only about 2 to 3 hours charge, so that's a 2.5 hours charge. You can get 8 hours worth of play out of it. Superb. Okay, so it works with the Switch Lite and the Switch as you'd obviously expect. And as you do with all controllers, when you want to connect it, you go to this Joy-Con menu here. You then hit change grip order, and then you'd hit home and Y, hit them two, and it would show up in there. I've already connected it, so all I need to do is press home, and it will connect to the Switch. And it vibrates very briefly to say that it's connected. Easy. Then once you're in, okay, you don't need to do it again. All you need to do is press the home button to turn it on, and it will connect. You don't need to go into any of the menus, and it connects really fast. So it feels really good. I've tested it in a few games. As you can see, Zelda Trials, Mario Kart, not a problem at all. And I'm a bit of a sucker for some bright LEDs. I think this is excellent. Okay, so I think I've gone through everything. Have a look in the link below at the website. Stick that code in and get this controller cheap, because I think this is a fantastic product for the price. They do all different colours, but this is the one for the code. So go and have a look. If you've got any questions, do let me know. Do let me know in the comments below. I'll happily answer them for you. Do let me know. Are you thinking about picking one up? Have you already got one of these? Because I think this is a bit of a hidden gem, this controller. Okay, so that's my look at the Bluetooth wireless controller for the Nintendo Switch by EasySMX. Please do stick a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me. And if you are new, hit subscribe. 2 videos a week. Anything else, do let me know. Okay, thanks very much then. Take care, stay safe, look after each other, and until the next video. Bye bye.